Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Kidderminster Kids Challenge, trying to build up a youth system and a lower league team and see how far we can get. Mixed results since the last episode. We're still very much mid-table, but we are closer to relegation than playoffs. But I am trying to experiment with a few different formations, so let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in a game, and I actually don't remember which game you guys saw last. Was it the Gateshead Guiseley or Chester Gateshead? Something like that. As you can see, we've gotten a couple losses since then. We had the Guiseley loss here 2-0. We had the Hereford loss 1-0. And then we did beat Alfreton. Now, this Alfreton game was the first time I tried out a new formation. I decided to switch to and try out the 4-4-1-1. It's been successful with me in my Glory Hunter series. So we decided to try it out, see what happened. As you can see, I mean, a lot of the boys were well above 7.0 ratings, and everybody else was, at least above a 6.6. So they were doing decently well. So not a bad result overall. Interestingly enough, let's see here. I was going to say, no, we were in the darker colors. Yeah, okay. I was like, why is it showing red shirts here? But I thought we were in a darker color. So yeah, we did have a higher XG, quite a bit higher. Good shots, good on target, really strong possession. So all in all, not bad. I mean, we did give up 2 goals, so it was a bit close there. In fact, let's see, we went up early in the 3rd minute. We then went up in the 37th minute. So I'm like, oh, wow, this is actually working really good. They then turned around and drew us back up in the 73rd and 85th minute with a pair of goals there. Thankfully, Sam Austin picking up a very, very late goal in the 91st minute. And ultimately pulled out the win that I think we deserved. I think we deserve the win here. It's really, really sad to see that we gave up a couple shots there, but getting the win that we deserved was good stuff for us. We then went up against Chorley here and just got blown out, honestly. 2-0. I say blown out. I actually think we still had a pretty decent stats overall. I mean, 0.95, but they did have more shots, more on target, higher XG, and a slightly higher possession. So they did play better than us. That may just be the nature of just they were matching up better against this formation, and not necessarily that the formation is going to be bad for us. It's hard to say, but I think we're going to keep trying the formation a little bit longer, maybe at least through March, just to see how things turn out. That'll give us 5 games with this formation, and we can determine if this will work for us or not. Overall, though, I mean, our squad is getting there. I mean, if we go look at a couple of members of our squad, if we go look at, for example, Mintus. Where is Mintus? Down here. I mean, he's a solid 3.5-star player right now for us. Still has got potential to continue to grow. He's doing a really good job, continue to grow, continue to develop, continue to get better. So it's good to see that from him. Phillips here, also, no, not Phillips. Who was it? Where is he? White here is actually doing a decent job. He's at a solid 3-star right now. He can play all across the attack and midfield. He does prefer to be on the wings, but we're going to continue to play him in the attacking midfielder central row. But I mean, he's continued to develop and continue to do well as well. So as long as our two main guys, White and Mintus, continue to develop strongly, I think we're going to be in a decent spot overall. I haven't had any transfers since Bakari came in. He's still only 2.5-star, but we're going to see if we can get him to. I mean, some of his stats are developing, some of them are going down a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with him. I'm hoping he develops into a strong player as well, and that will help us in the long run. Overall, in the competition, we are 15th spot, like I said. Very solid mid-table finish, but we're still closer to the relegation, 8 points clear of relegation right now, and 11 points shy of playoffs. So we are further down than we are up in that context. Although we only have to be 11th or higher to be a top half team. So we're not too far from that. We're only 4 points shy of the 11th spot. So it's not impossible for us to get back into that state. Still plenty of games to play. But yeah, without anything else to do, let's just jump right into this AFC Telford game. AFC Telford is currently 7th. We'll then follow that with a Boston United game, which is currently 2nd. It's going to be a pair of pretty tough games, and then followed up by York, an away game, 3rd. 3 really back-to-back tough games. But the best we can do is the best we can do, right? I mean, there's really nothing else to do other than that. So here's the team we're going to be bringing today. We do have Barrett back in goal. He was injured out for a little bit, and thankfully he is back now. And then we've got Richards, Bakari, Taylor, and Moyo across the back. Hemmings, Maxwell, Kellerman, and Austin in the midfield roles. White and Mintus in the attacking roles. Advanced playmaker and poacher, respectively. I think I was going to check to see if any of these guys would actually play a little bit better. And I kind of want to start playing these guys in what's best for them type of mentality. So let's preview Hemmings into a solid, an actual straight winger. You're better as a ball winning midfielder, but you're okay as a box to box. But I prefer to swap you two guys. Actually, swapping these two guys, put them both back up to 4-star versus the 3.5-star that they were previously. So this would be better for them. You are okay being a winger at the moment. Fullback here looks good. Fullback here looks fine. And then, honestly, it doesn't really matter. No nonsense center back, central defender. It seems to make no difference here whatsoever. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a ball playing defender if we can. If somebody's good enough to play that, just to try and get a little bit more stuff back there. Are you best as an advanced playmaker? Either advanced playmaker or a shadow striker. I do want a playmaker on the field. We don't have one at the moment. So leaving him in the playmaker spot feels okay. And then Mentis can either play advanced forward or poacher. Honestly, I don't know that it matters. Yeah, let's just keep him as a poacher for now and see how that goes. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into the game. I mean, I really hope we start to see a bit of a turnaround here because I'm really just kind of, I don't know, guys. I mean, we're getting some solid development from some of our key players, and that's really, really good to see. Some of these youngsters really starting to step up and develop. I mean, the thing is, we don't need all of our youngsters to develop like this first season. A couple of them, 2 or 3 of them could develop this first season. Well, they're still going to be good next season, right? They're going to stay developed. They're not going to like suddenly downgrade, one that, it's too early for that. I mean, that's happens like later in their years. And so if we get a couple this season, a couple next season, well, we're going to start develop and build up a pretty strong team. Now, the catch is, can we keep them? Can we keep them around? If we develop these players up, will they stick around for us? Now, the good thing is if they do leave us after they've gotten homegrown at club, based on the rules that I'm putting forth, that still counts as somebody that we can bring back at a later date. So if we have somebody that does leave us after getting homegrown, we can bring them back at some point in the future to help us out later on down the road. So, all right, guys, I expect to see a better performance from you guys tonight. Let's go show these fans what we are capable of. And YouTube, the YouTube viewers, guys, we're televising this on YouTube. No pressure. All right, we got to throw in here for AFC Telford. Oh, got his foot in there. Not really did much to it other than that. And they just way too. What is that? What is that? How do you let him break that easily? Oh, did he go for an interception? Is that what happened? I couldn't see it. I didn't look at that spot of the field quickly enough. Okay, there goes the pass. No, that's not there. Here comes the pass. There goes the pass. Wait a minute. Was he offsides? I couldn't tell very well from there. Oh, he is onside. He didn't go for an interception. I don't know what he was doing. He completely lost his player. No excuse for that behavior, that type of play. All right, come on, guys. White, try and chase that one down, buddy. You gotta do better than that. All right. Oh, Mentis. There we go. Mentis, looks like you better take that ball. You had plenty of time there. Gets past the attempted tackle. It's just him. God, nothing going there. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to say about that. All right, come on, guys. Shape it up a little bit better. Here, let's play a little bit better. We played so well in that game, that other game that we first started playing this formation. So I thought this formation was like, oh yes, this formation is the one. And then we just haven't played well since then. It's just, again, okay, good. Again, we're going up against some pretty tough teams. I have to take that into context, but it still feels like we should be playing better than we are. We're actually going to go up to a positive early here in this game. We're just not seeing the I don't know, the willpower from this team. I get that they're a bit demoralized, and it's fair, but we're only supposed to be a top half team. We're not that far off from top half. We're not like, it's not like we're performing drastically worse than we should be performing, So I don't know why they'd be that upset about the state of things. All right, well, I mean, we got to get this back together. I don't know what to do at this point other than just keep on keeping on. We may have to we'll move up to attacking here in a moment. In fact, I probably would rather be at least positive or attacking as my default start to this formation anyway. Richard's throwing the ball in. Bakari gets the ball. Don't know what he was doing. No idea what he thought that was. And if we're going to give up a goal here, then that's all Bakari. Bakari just giving it to them. Absolutely giving it to them. I have no idea what he thought he was doing there. Like, what was that? I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a bullet pass, but I don't know who he was passing to. And it was an impressive play from the other guy to get his foot out there and still keep control. But just absolutely atrocious play right now from the boys. And honestly, I don't know what else we can do. All right, we got to start subbing some guys in here. All right, Sam Austin is pretty tired right now. We don't have anybody that can come in for him, though. Who do we have on the bench? Did I forget? I forgot to move my bench around. We've got like 2 defenders on the bench, which I definitely do not need. We're going to move Moyo up because then I can put Penny over here on the right-hand side. Like, I don't know what to tell these guys. I mean, at some point, you just got to accept that your team's just not good. I mean, that's just the state of things, right? At some point, you just got to accept we don't have a very good team. All right, move Kellerman up because I think I know the midfielder. Yeah, I do. Montrose can come in here. We have a couple good players. We don't have a good team. I think that's a huge differentiation there. I mean, as long as we survive relegation, we'll live to fight another day. And we'll, like I said, we'll keep developing, keep pushing, keep pursuing. Oh, my goodness. Of course, their goalkeeper is, you know, yet again, another one of those superhuman goalkeepers that if my goalkeeper had been there, it would have been an automatic guaranteed goal against us in that exact same situation. But their goalkeeper is able to get it to push outside the side of the post. All right, free kick here coming in. Hemmings with the free kick. Almost got the score there. Not able to do it. Mentis chasing that ball down, though. Back to Taylor. Taylor tries to get inside. Nobody there. And that's that. All right, last sub here. Do we have anybody come for Richards? No. Do we have anybody come in for Hemmings? Who do we have? Attacking midfielder on the right. Who can play striker. All right, fine. Mentis is having a terrible game anyway, so we'll bring Fremantle on for Mentis. Everybody else who's just tired will just have to play it out. I mean, I don't know. Looked good early on with this formation. The first game, didn't lose 2 games in a row, 2-0 in both of those games. I mean, our offense needs help. Our defense needs help. Everything needs help. So it's kind of one of those situations that it's like, what do you do? Well, getting the ball up to Fremantle. Fremantle actually got a score there. Well, there you go. We sub out our striker, and we actually get one back. I mean, a little too late type of thing, but it shows that this formation can do something. Like, that was the whole point. This formation, free up some space back here by only having a couple players. Fremantle using his speed to get past the defenders and getting a good spot and getting a goal. I mean, exactly what we want to see. So a moment of good stuff at the end there, but just really nothing else other than that. I mean, I'm gonna have to keep thinking the formation. You know, I'm gonna play this out for this month. I said I would because I want to compare the. I feel like at least 5 games is kind of what you would need to really get a good sample size. Probably 10 games is better, but I don't know if I want to go that long. But if we go at least 5 games, get a good sample size, I should be able to see kind of how many chances we create, how many chances we give up, kind of those types of things, and really see how this formation is looking beyond just the score line, you know? And so we'll see how that goes. We're going to come back for Boston United here in a minute. Same formation, like I said, we'll play it out this month and go from there, but we'll be right back. All right, we're back for our next game. We're actually playing York today. The Boston game got rained out, so the York game was up next. We'll just go ahead and play that one. That's fine. It is number 3 in the league. It is going to be also an away game, so a bit tough. I'm going to go ahead and move up to positive. I just want to kind of be a little bit more aggressive with this formation just to see how that works for us. It may just end up giving up more goals, but we won't know till we try, right? Here's the team we're bringing in today. We got Barrett in the back, Richards, Taylor, Bakari, and Penny across the back. Defense, Hemmings on the left, Prosser, Kellerman in the middle, Austin on the right-hand side, White taking his advanced playmaker role, and of course, Mentis up front. Let's see if this team can do anything different today. We'll find out. And if not, like I said, we'll do this game and then probably one more. I think the Boston game got pushed to just after this one. We'll probably play that Boston game and then we'll evaluate the formation, kind of see how it looks, and then go from there. I don't know, maybe some sort of formation where we're doing more counterplay, like playing very, very solid defensively and then just trying to lob the ball over the top. And that usually works pretty good in this league, so that's a possibility. Hemmings with the free kick here, though. Very early free kick, 2nd minute of the game. Okay. That works. Usually they go for free kick straight for the goal, but this time I don't know if it was intentional, but this time he had pushed off to Taylor over here on the left-hand side. Taylor with the pretty solid header. That was really outstanding play there. I don't know if it was intentional, but it worked really, really well. Let's do that more often, guys. I mean, any sort of result here against York would be pretty impressive, I think. Richards gets his foot in there. We're going to be able to chase this one down. We are not. Mentis just didn't seem like he was, or who was that? I guess that was White up there, actually. Come on, guys. I think defense is definitely one of our weakest points right now. We give up too many counter plays. We give up too much just stuff that's coming at us. I mean, I don't know. We got to figure out a way to shore up our defense and then just let our offense do what it did. Like, if all we had forward on offense was our striker and our advanced playmaker, or maybe just a pair of strikers or something like that, maybe that's enough. Maybe they can do what they got to do. Maybe they have the speed to do it. All right, got a free kick here coming in for York. Oh, get in the way there. There you go. Richards clearing that one out. So that works pretty well. Throw in for York here. Come on, guys. Oh, clear this one out. There we go. Richards getting his head on that one. Richards really being involved in the defense so far today. That is really good to see. Mentis now with the ball. Back to Hemmings. Hemmings kicking the ball deep up to nobody. Good stuff there. We love that. Oh, and then they're going to get right behind our defense here. Oh, good. I mean, I was going to say good play by the goalkeeper. Actually, I don't think he touched it. I think it was just a bad play from the attacker there. All right, well, we've got a lead. Can we hold on to the lead? I mean, our XG is nothing. We've only had that one shot that went into the back of the net. But hey, we've been scored on stuff like that before ourselves, where we've had the higher XG and then just they get a score of nothing. All right, throw in here from Penny. Tries to get into one of our guys. Nothing going there. It is going to be a highlight for York, it looks like. Seems like all the highlights have been for York except for that very first one. Oh, Bakari got his head in their way there. Prosser over to Hemmings on the left. Hemmings going to try and push it up here. Is he going to be able to get it to somebody on the inside here? Gets it across. Austin is there. Wow. That was... I wish we saw more of that, guys, because that was very beautiful. That was amazing. I mean, they left him alone over there. Hemmings with a really good cross here, and Austin just at the right spot. Just a little left tap. He didn't go strong. He just went a little left tap just to get past the goalkeeper. That was really, really well done. I wish we could see a bit more consistency like that throughout this from this team. Austin with the ball back to Penny. Penny pushes it up to Mentis, who just gives it up at that point. He couldn't control the ball there, so that's unfortunate to see. Come on, guys. Oh, White getting his off that deflection. Kellerman now with the ball. Back to Penny. Up to Austin. White, Austin. Trying to get it up to, I guess, Mentis or something. I don't know what that play is there. Another deep kick up. Again, to the York player. What are we trying to do here, guys? Like, what is this strategy here of... Are you trying to catch them sleeping somehow? Like, even if they were sleeping and that ball got past the defender there was none of our players in that area. Oh, wow. Huge trip up. That's the thing. There's none of our players in that area to have picked up the ball otherwise. Like, it makes no sense in that area. And it could just be that they're just really bad passers. I mean, maybe at this level, the skill in passing is just not very good. They're just not very, very good at being accurate with their passes. Maybe that's all it is. And I'm holding them accountable for something that they're just not capable of doing. We'll move Penny over to the right here, because I mean, we can bring... Wait, undo that. I didn't mean to do that. I did the wrong one. I was not trying to... Oh, this is the right... For me. We'll put Bakari over to the right, and then we'll bring Keith Lowe in there. That's what I was trying to do. I was like, something's not making sense here. I know I have a plan, but it's not working, because I knew I had a central defender on the bench. I was like, wait a minute. All right, 70th minute. Let's see. Our guys up front are not playing well. Hemmings is not doing very good. We'll bring Cobra Arthur in there. Give Hemmings off with his yellow card. I mean, we've played decently well today. Not amazingly well. Not amazingly well, but decently well. Good enough. Obviously, it looks like we might be able to pull out a win here. But obviously, there's still a little more game left to play, so I'm not going to jump to too much conclusion. Honestly, Mentis has just been a little bit quiet lately. We'll bring Fremantle back on here. See if we can pick something up late like he did last game. Barrett diving for the the ball there. I guess it works. It counts. Just holding on to the ball. There we go. A long hold there. Austin should be able to chase this one down. He is able to chase that one down. Turns around immediately. Starts running upfield. Probably going to look for... Nope, he's not going to look for Mentis in the middle. Or at least if he did, he got deflected there. And here comes York on the attack. They're going to be able to get one back here late. I have a feeling they are. Just have a feeling they are. There's O'Malley. Yep, I was going to say. Oh, never mind. He should have. Definitely should have scored on that one. All right, free kick here from York. Kari's able to get his head on that one, at least enough to get it deflected out of the danger zone for a moment. But here they come again, and we're just going to give up a penalty. Just going to give up a late penalty here, because that's what we do. I mean, it's fine. I think we still hold on to win this game. But, I mean, come on. Come on, guys. All right, yeah. Good play. I mean, good for them. Can we hold on for one more minute, guys? Come on. We really need this win here. Nope, that's it. All right, well, not a great game. I mean, we won. So, I mean, we'll take it, but I don't know that I like the way we played other than like that one play to Austin over there on the right-hand side, because I thought that was really, really well done. But, you know, we'll take the points, obviously. I'm not going to say, no, don't give me the points. We don't deserve them. No, we'll definitely take the points and see where that gets us. If nothing else, it's going to at least keep us a little bit further out of relegation. We'll play this Boston United game with this formation, and then, like I said, I'm going to do some analysis. And by the time you guys see me again, probably for... I don't know, I'll probably just come back for the Curzon Ashton Kettering game. By then, you guys will either have seen stuck with this formation or try something else, and we'll kind of go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.